Welcome everybody to this mini golf tournament. We flew out to New Jersey for this one. Comment who you think is going to win a 5-person tournament here in Wolf's Putt. Rolls by the hole. We're out at Starlux Mini Golf. My putt missed it to the right and it rolls by Eddie. Could this be Eddie's tournament? Steven looking for back-to-back wins. Eddie's putt, good speed there. Just right of the hole, Steven. His putt rolls up. Does he have the line? No, comes up short and left, Dawson. Dawson back after he played well in major number 8. Can he keep it going here? It's a soft bounce off the back wall. Steven in for 2. Eddie to be tied for the lead, rolls it in. My putt for 2. Rolled it in. A 3-way tie for first. Dawson. Lips out. Down 1 through 1. Dawson up to 3 and Wolf to be tied for the lead. No, missed it with a little too much speed there. Oh no, now for 3. Has a longer putt here. Missed it for his 3. Gonna tap it in for his 4 up to 4. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. We really appreciate it. My putt I here. Thought I had it for a hole-in-one, but no. Eddie, his putt on the way. Should break back. And great speed from Eddie. A good start for him. Steven to take the lead. His putt rolls up. Heading towards Eddie. Knocks him away. Dawson. His putt on the way. Rolls up the slope. Needs to stay. And it does. Wolf. After that 4 on the first hole, hits this one with some speed, bounces back off the wall. Steven gonna tap his in for 2. Back-to-back 2s to start. Eddie to be tied for the lead, still rolls it in. Playing well early. Dawson missed it for his 2. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 6. My putt. Rolled it in for 2. Tied for the lead as well, and Wolf to be tied with Dawson. No, missed it to the right. Wolf showing some frustration early. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Up to 7. On to hole 3. An interesting hole here. My putt not gonna make it. Rolls back down to the tee now for 2. Rolling down towards the second hole. Is it gonna drop in? Yes. Can I find it for my 2? No, missed it to the left. Right next to the hole. Eddie just misses the first hole, rolls to the second one, rolling around, and not going to drop in. Steven, his putt hits the first hole, hits Eddie's ball. Stevens does a 360. Neither one makes it down. Wow. Dawson, his putt on the way, rolls up the back down.
Hit me.
Rolling towards the hole, knocks Eddie down. And rolls out slowly. But a good break for Eddie. Gonna have a chance to take the lead. Wolf's putt here falling to the right. Needs to stay there. Keeps on rolling. Back down to the tee now for 2. Wolf's putt. Good speed here. Leaves it by that hole. And knock it in for 3. Can he find it? Rolls out and just misses for a 3. Not the start Wolf was looking for. Steven knocks his in. Can he find it for a 2? No, rolls out to the left. Dawson gonna knock his in. Should roll out to the left here. Ends up behind Eddie. Wolf for his 4. No, missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his 5. Up to 12. Can Wolf bounce back? Dawson for his 3, rolls it in up to 9.
Get back on track.
Eddie for the lead. No, missed it. Lips out. Must have been nervous over that one. Gonna tap it in for 3. My putt to be tied with Eddie. Got it. And Steven for his 3 to stay tied for the lead. Rolls it in. A 3-way tie for first. On to hole 4. Steven's putt here, rolling around.
Same thing.
Rolling down towards the hole, tracking. And a hole-in-one for Steven. What a putt there. Eddie can't believe it. Eddie His putt, can he do the same? Rolls up the back down, rolling down. Can he find it?
Hey,
No,
down.
rolling around right side. Dawson, his putt on the way. Makes it around. Can Dawson find it for a hole in one? No, just missed it. Rolls to the back wall. Wolf, his putt off the wall. Is it going to make it around? It does. Can Wolf find it for a hole in one? Good speed here. And missed it to the right. My putt. Hole in one to stay tied with Steven for the lead. Rolling down. Off of Wolf's ball. And just missed it there. Gonna tap it in for my two. Up to 9. Down 1. Eddie for his 2. Missed it to the right.
We're looking at a 4.
What was he doing there? Gonna tap it in for 3. But no, missed it again. Eddie was tied for the lead. Heading into this hole, now down 3. Eddie's up to 11. In for 4. Dawson. His putt. Missed it for his 2. That was to be tied with Eddie. Gonna tap it in for 3, but he missed it again. Oh no. Gonna tap it in for 4, up to 13. Wolf for his 2, rams it in. Up to 14. On to hole 5. My putt here, asking for it to go right, stays to the left, rolls to the back wall. Eddie, his putt, not happy with it. On a good line, and just misses for a hole in one. Steven playing this one out to the left, should break back to the right, it does. For back-to-back holes in one, no, missed it. Good speed there, Dawson. His putt on the way.
Dude, you gotta get it there.
Does he have enough speed? No, comes up short. Gonna knock it in for his 2. Up to 15. Wolf. Got 4 reads before us and just misses for a hole in one. Rolls to the back wall. Eddie gonna knock his in for 2. Up to 13. Wolf. To save his 2 for back-to-back 2s. Rolls it in. What a putt there. Steven in for 2, up to 10. And my putt here. Missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for my 3. Now down 2. On to hole 6 we go. Steven's putt. Playing it up the left side. Breaking back. Needs a bounce. Somewhat got one there. Wolf taking the same line.
Kind of work.
Gets up. Is it going to stay? It does. Stays up there by the hole. My putt. Taking a different line. Breaks to the left. And up against the rock. Got a good bounce off. Eddie. His putt on a good line. Too much speed. Rolls to the back. Dawson. Can Dawson get a hole in one? Needs a bounce. Bounces to the right. My putt for 2. Rolled it in. Up to 14. Eddie for his 2. No, missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Up to 16. Dawson rolls it in for 2. Up to 17. Steven. Right in the center. He's up to 12. And Wolf rolls it in. Up to 18. 3 2s in a row for Wolf. On to hole 7. Steven's putt here rolls up the back. Off to the side. And gets stuck there by the rock. Oh no. Wolf. His putt on the way. Just misses the hole. Rolls up the slope on the back down. My putt. Playing this one out to the left. Up the slope on the back, rolling around. Got a good roll out. Next to the hole there, Dawson. Going for good speed. Does he have enough speed? Tracking. No. Somehow got up by the hole. A great putt from Dawson. Gonna tap it in for 2. Up to 19. Eddie. His putt on the way. Was tied for the lead after 3 holes. And no, missed it there. My putt for 2. Rolled it in. Thought I might have missed it left. Eddie for his 2. Got it. up to 18. Wolf for his 2. No, missed it. Steven gonna try and chop this one out. Gets it back on the green. A good recovery shot there. Wolf for his 3. Got it to go up to 21. And Steven for his 3 to stay in the lead. He does. Up to 15. Just a one-shot lead on to hole 8. My putt here, breaking to the right. Missed the hole. And it rolls by. Dawson. His putt. Off the back of the hole. A bad break there for Dawson. Might have had a little too much speed. Eddie. Oh, no. Not a good putt there from Eddie. Comes up way short. Steven. His putt breaking to the right. Needs a bounce. Ends up along the wall there. Wolf. His putt. Can Wolf get a hole in one? Breaking to the right. Misses Dawson's ball. It rolls by. Eddie would be a great save for 2, but no. Rolls by. Needs to slow down. Steven for his 2. Stayed out to the right. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Up to 18. Eddie. Missed it for his 3. Oh, no. Gonna tap it in for 4. Up to 22. My putt for 2. No, missed it. Had a chance to tie it up. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 19. Wolf. Rolls it in for his 2. Just down 1 to Eddie, and Dawson sneaks into 3rd place. Just down 3. On to hole 9. Dawson's putt here. Off the back of the hole again. Flips out and rolls to the back wall. Wolf. Got the line from Dawson on a good line. And a hole in one for Wolf to end the front 9. Trying to make a comeback. Wolf's pumped up. My putt. Breaking back, but not enough. Stays there by the hole. Steven. His putt to break 20 on the front 9. On a good line. And drops in. Steven up to 19. What a putt there. Eddie. His putt. Sneaks it through. Does he have enough speed? No, leaves it short. Gonna tap it in here for his 2. A 24 on the front 9 for Eddie. Tied with Wolf. My putt. Rolled it in for 2. Down 2. And Dawson rolls it in for his 2. Up to 23. On to the back 9 we go. Wolf's putt here. Breaking to the left.
Eddie, what'd you have?
Stays there. Good speed from Wolf. Steven. His putt on the way. Same thing for Steven. Off the back wall. Dawson. His putt. Trying to make a comeback here. Finish strong on the front 9. And it rolls by. My putt. Breaking back. Missed it on the left side. A lot of break on this green. Eddie plays it out to the right. Breaking back. And gonna come up short again. My putt for 2. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for my 3. Up to 24. Steven. Rolls it in for his 2. Now a 3-shot lead over me. Dawson. Stays out to the left. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Up to 26. Eddie. For his 2 to be tied with Dawson. Flips out.
Jeez.
Is Eddie in a slump?
Oh my God.
He was playing good mini golf season ago, but not right now. Wolf in for 2. Tied for 3rd with Dawson. Eddie drops to last place. On to hole 11. Steven's putt bounces back to the left. Wolf breaking left. Off the rock. Is it going to make it down? No. Stays there. Dawson sneaks it through. Just misses the hole and gets an awful bounce off the wall. My putt. On the way. Needs to stay right. Off the rock. Bounces back to the right. Getting better. Gets down there by the hole. A good break for me. Eddie. His putt. Sneaks it through. Move to the right. And no. Could not find it. Wolf now. For his 2, flips out. That would have been a great save. Gonna tap it in for his 3, up to 29. My putt for 2, rolled it in, up to 26. Trying to make my comeback here. Eddie in for 2. He's pumped up. Dawson lips out for his 2. So many lip outs for Dawson. Gonna tap it in for 3, a 3-way tie for 3rd. And Steven misses it to the right.
Come on.
Gonna tap it in for 3. His lead is down to 2. On to hole 12 we go. My putt playing it off the right wall. Got a bounce, but not on line. Eddie taking a more direct line at it. Miss it on the left side. Bounces back. And a good putt from Eddie there. Steven playing it off the right wall. Gets a bounce. Needs to slow down. Rolls out next to the rock. Gonna be a tricky putt for 2. Wolf. His putt on the way. Needs to break and stays out there. Dawson. His putt. Does he have the line? Nasty! Dawson cannot catch a break here. Could be about 4 shots better. But no. In for 2.
Yes.
Steven chops his out. Gets a bounce back. Gonna tap it in for his 3, up to 27. Almost missed it there. Wolf for his 2. No, missed it to the right. Wolf can't believe it. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 32. Eddie rolls it in for 2, up to 31. My putt here, rolled it in just down 1. On to hole 13. My putt here just makes it over. Gets a bounce and misses for a hole-in-one. Hit the hole. Steven. His putt with some speed. Needs to slow down. Gets a bounce back. Wolf. His putt needs a bounce. Bounces to the side and out of play. Oh no. Eddie. His putt with a lot of speed. Bounces out as well. Oh no. Dawson hits my ball. Dawson stays there by the hole. Knocks me away. Gonna tap his in for 2, up to 33. Wolf trying to knock this one out. He does. Bounces out. Has that for his 3. Eddie rips it. Hit that one about 30 yards. Now taking his drop, hitting 4. And Eddie save it for his 4. He does. Up to 35. Wolf for his 3. No, missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for 4, up to 36. My putt. Missed it to the right. Wanted that one to go. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 31. Steven rolls it in. His lead is up to 2 again. On to hole 14. My putt here. Do I have the line? Just misses the hole. And a bad bounce off the back wall. Eddie. His putt hits the wall there. Just misses for a hole-in-one. Bounces back. Dawson. His putt on the way. Missed this one to the right. Is it going to break back? No. Stays there, but gets a good bounce off the wall. Steven. His putt on a good line. Missed it on the left side. Bounces back by Eddie. Wolf. His putt on the way. Hits the wall. Just misses the hole. Gets a great bounce back. Gonna tap it in for his 2. Up to 38. Dawson. Missed it to the right. Rolls right over the edge. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 36. My putt for 2. Huge putt there. Up to 33. In Steven. Right in the center. He's up to 31. Eddie for his 2. Lips out. Wow. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 38. On to hole 15. It's a fight between Steven and I for the win. A fight between Eddie, Wolf, and Dawson for 3rd place. And Steven's putt, it's a good bounce there. Same thing for Dawson. ends up next to Steven. My putt. Trying to go for the perfect line, breaking back. Needs to slow down there, and it does. Have that for my 2, Wolf. His putt on the way, needs to slow down. There's water over and a bridge. Wolf gets a bounce, stays on the green. Eddie putting his crazy spin on it, on the way, and right into the water. Wow. Eddie fishing it out here. With the net, taking his drop, now putting 3. My putt for 2, rolled it in, up to 35. Eddie, his putt for 3, leaves it short, gonna tap it in for his 4, up to 42. Dawson rolls it in for his 2, up to 38. And Steven for his 2, missed it to the right, so his lead is down to 1. Steven up to 34. Wolf, his putt for 2, missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 41 in 4th place. On to hole 16. Dawson's putt here, rolling down and could not find it.
That's a great shot.
My putt on the way. Do I have the line tracking? Hole in 1, up to 36. Trying to make my comeback here in the final 3 holes. Steven to stay in the lead. Missed it to the left, needs a bounce. Got a decent bounce there. Wolf, his putt, breaking back. Does he have the line? No, missed it to the right. Eddie, his putt on the way, rolling down. Missed it to the right as well. Got a good bounce off Wolf's ball. And Steven missed his tap in. So I'm going to sneak into the lead. For the first time in this tournament, I was tied for the lead early. Steven up to 37, Eddie up to 44. Dawson missed his to the right, must have been a tricky putt. Steven missed it too. Dawson in for 3, up to 41, and Wolf for his 2. To stay in 4th place, rolls it in onto hole 17. My putt for back-to-back holes in 1. Off the wall. Wow. Missed it to the right. A quick green here, and it keeps rolling. Wolf. His putt on the way. Needs to slow down. Keeps on rolling. Eddie. His putt. Does he have the line? No. Missed it to the left. Looking for a bounce. Bounces back. Dawson. His putt. Rolling down. Looks like it came up short. Keeps on rolling. But yes, comes up short. Steven. His putt. Breaking left. Asking for it to go right in a tricky putt for 2. Dawson. Rolls it in for his 2. Up to 43. My putt. Rolled it in. Up to 38. Eddie's putt here, lips it in for his 2. Wolf's putt, rams it in up to 45. Trying not to take last place, and Steven to stay down 1. Huge putt there from Steven onto hole 18. It all comes down to this. Eddie's putt misses to the right. Going to be a tricky putt for 2. Wolf, his putt off the tube. Bounces to the right, needs to stay on the green. It does. Wow. Dawson, his putt on the way, needs to stay left. It does. Stays there by the hole. A great putt from Dawson. Gonna tap it in for his 2. Secures his 3rd place finish.
This is almost a must-make hole in 1. We kind of blew it back there on 16, but we have a chance. Come on.
Steven. Hole in 1 would be clutch. His putt needs to hang on. And it does. Stays there by the hole. A great putt from Steven. But my putt. Just need to get this one close and I win. And missed it to the right. Ends up behind the hole. Oh, no. A mistake there from me. Steven knocks it in for his 2. A 41 for Steven. Wolf. Hits his out. Should take the slope back down. Rolling back.
Smart play.
And has that for his 3. Wolf now rolls it in. A 48 for Wolf. Eddie needs to make this putt to not take last place. And a soft bounce off the tube. Eddie now for 3. Lips out. Could not break 50. Gonna tap it in for 4. A 50 for Eddie. After 3 twos to start, my putt for the win. Need a good bounce here. Rolling around. Ends up along the right side. But this to force a playoff now. My putt to force a playoff with Steven. Missed it. Choked it away on 18 after taking the lead on hole 16.
That stinks.
Unbelievable. Gonna tap it in for 4. A 42 for me.
Wow.
Congrats,
On a hole
Steven,
you said
on
should
his
be 1 or
win.
2.
Back-to-back wins.
Got the win. What a finish. Went back and forth that whole time, the last 3 holes. Danny made a 4 on the last. I thought making it 2 wasn't going to be enough. And wow, can't believe I won this tournament, but I'll take it. 2nd win this season. Let's go.